And welcome to Independence High School in Coal City, West Virginia. Tonight, Video Productions presents a tri-match volleyball action between the Beckley Flying Eagles, the Greenbrier Spartans, and the host Independence Patriots. Hello again, everybody. I'm Maris Lowry with Morgan Payne, and we welcome you in on this Tuesday night. And Morgan, we think we're going to be in for some really good volleyball. We're going to have all three sets and matches. They're the best 2 out of 3. Goes to 25, win by 2, and then if we get to a decisive third set, it's going to 15 to win by 2. But we think we're going to have a really competitive games.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Greenbrier East, Independence, and Beckley tonight, I know that they've worked hard to get to this point in the season, and I think that they're all very talented teams, so I'm very, very excited to see what we got in store for us tonight. Yeah,
the first match will be Independence. They're the host team, as I mentioned, here at Coal City, Class AA. They're 9, 10, and 4, and they will take on Greenbrier East. They are 10, 5, and 1. They're AAA, so it's good that you have a 4A represented in Beckley, Morgan.
Right.
You got a AAA represented in Greenbrier East, and of course the host team AA Independence.
Right. I think it's important for everybody to play, a little bit across their classes a little bit. I think it really shows you, the higher classes sometimes might have, a tougher team, and that way you're able to kind of figure out what you need to do for the rest of your season. So
yeah, Independence going through some final warm-ups. Greenbrier East had been warming up. They're gathered there across the way, and we're going to take our first break and come back and get you ready for Greenbrier East and Independence at the top of the hour here on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
we got you.
Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
And we welcome you back to Independence High School. I'm Maris Lowry along with Morgan Payne. We're ready for this tri-match volleyball. And this first match will have Independence against Greenbrier East. And Independence, they are coached by Ron Moreland, and Greenbrier East coached by Don McClure. And Morgan, I'm ready. The players look ready. I think you're ready. And just moments away from getting it started.
Yep, I'm excited for this one. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time.
So it'll be Greenbrier East. They will be wearing the dark uniforms. They'll set up on the left of the court on your screen. They'll be wearing the gold. They have gold numbers on. Normally they do wear green and gold. That looks like black.
Yep.
And gold. And then, of course, Independence in red and a kind of a navy blue. And we're ready to get this first set underway, and we're ready to roll. And it will be McClure that will get things started serving for Greenbrier East. And we are underway. Glad you're with us here on Video Productions. Nice setup there. And just shy, just didn't hit it quite hard enough to get it over the net. So the first point will go to Independence.
Miss Mackenzie Denny getting ready to serve.
And here comes the serve.
Good serve.
Nice dig. Set up. And great play at the net.
A little miscommunication there, but both teams have been able to set it up. Great spot by Mackenzie Denny.
Yes, it was. That's what you want to do if all possible. Put it to where nobody can get it. And here comes the serve, and served by Denny.
Out of bounds by Greenbrier East.
The point to Independence. Set up. A little too strong. I know, when you get to the net like that, you're really wanting to try to hit it hard. And sometimes when you hit it hard, the ball has a tendency to take off on you.
Right. You want to get on top of the ball as much as you can so that way it goes down, not out.
Good job by East at the net there. Good hustle by Independence.
Great hustle.
Yes. Wow, what a play by Independence to keep that alive. That was a beautiful play.
Wow. That's the ESPN top 10 right there.
That was a tremendous play.
Great effort by both teams. Independence able to come up with it.
So Denny been serving, had a hot streak. They've scored the first 5. And Denny ready again.
Good roll by Cameron Workman.
And Greenbrier East finally to get on the board. That was a nice play by Emily McClure for Greenbrier East. And now it will be McClure that will serve it up for the Spartans.
Nice hit by Cameron.
Yes.
Look at her.
That's a throwdown right there.
I believe Cameron Wooten to serve it now.
Nice effort by Independence.
Great hustle.
And Wooten able to get it over the net. And that'll be out of bounds and the point to Greenbrier East. You know, you really got to be disciplined like that, Morgan, because, you know, you can hit the ball and you're thinking, you know,
Should
you really
I go for it?
Yeah,
Should I shouldn't?
right.
Yeah.
You really got to be certain that ball's going to be out of bounds. And ready to serve it up here will be Reagan Rink for Greenbrier East. And once again, very good play at the net, but the point to Independence, the ball out of bounds.
So that is Miss Wilhite, Kaylee Wilhite checking in. And then also, I believe, number 22, Emma Simpson for Indy.
Yep.
Or 32, I'm sorry. That's Kylie Barnett.
And the point will go to Greenbrier East. So now it'll be Sydney Norman who will serve it up for Greenbrier East. Great play at the net. Greenbrier East with a great job at the net. And that play was by Paige Totten. This is the first set of the 2 out of 3. Both teams hustling to get to it. Nice hustle by Independence, just not able to get it over the net. And the Spartans are back in it after being down by 5. They've cut the lead to 2. So Sydney Norman with the serve. Simpson there for Independence. Set up and not able to get it across the net. So Greenbrier East and Morgan,
Making
they've
a
rallied.
comeback, yep.
Yeah, they've been down as many as 5 on a couple of different occasions, down 5-0 and 6-1, and they're now within 1. And now they've got it tied. There's that time Simpson could not get it over the net. So Greenbrier East, see if they can get their first lead. And Independence got to get it over, and they do. And Independence gets the point here. I'm sure the way they got it set up that Greenbrier East and Beckley will play next. That way Greenbrier East on the school night can go ahead and get back to Greenbrier County. Then Beckley will finish up against Independence.
It's number 99, Rowan Steele with the serve.
Right to the net. Good play at the net and good hustle. Independence just not able to clear the net.
Yeah.
And we're all leaving.
Trying to get the ball over the net was Rowan Steele. She hit it twice. She knew she did.
Yeah. So Greenbrier East will have the serve. Independence is led by as many as 5. And Spartans have tied it and trying to get their first lead of this first set.
Out of bounds. Greenbrier East gets the point.
And now Greenbrier East has the first lead of set number 1. Play the best 2 out of 3. This first set will go to 25. Got to win by 2. Well, that ball just barely cleared the net.
Yeah.
And Spartans big at the net, but Independence able to hang tall there as well. And a nice play by Independence, and they're able to score.
Number 32, it's Kylie Barnett.
Kylie Barnett.
I coached these girls when they were in middle school. I'm glad to see that they're still playing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can thank Morgan Payne for the success that these young ladies have, right?
I don't know about that.
Independence able to regain the lead. Well, you know, you were here as you coach. For the ones that don't know, Morgan's assistant girls basketball coach. You were at Independence 2 years. You win the county championship. You go to Shady. You win 2 more county championships. So the championships are following you, right?
We'll see.
Well, they have so far, right?
So far.
It's hard to win one, and you've been on the bench for 4 championships on the middle school county level. This is a good volley by both teams, and that
great push by Rowan Steele.
Very competitive set here. And Simpson will now serve it up for the Patriots.
Good hit by Mackenzie Denny.
Good job by Simpson going back. And
good block by Greenbrier East, but just hit it out.
Yeah, Wooten at the net. And the point to Independence. Independence is led by as many as 5 on 2 different occasions. Good play by both teams right at the net. And you could tell that was a little too strong.
Right.
So Indies open up a 13-9 lead. It's like a slam dunk at the net that time, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think she was confused after she hit it, but she's like, yeah, it worked.
That was Rowan Steele at the net. Now Independence has
good block.
Equaled their largest lead of 5.
Another touch.
Yep.
Good hit by Greenbrier East. Nice little hit by number 32, Kylie Barnett.
You know, Independence was down 1 point, 9-8. They've now scored 7 in a row, and now they've got their largest lead at 6. It's like any other sport. You get a little roll, you get momentum going. Get a nice little run going. Greenbrier's got to get it over, and they do.
Out of bounds by Independence.
Got a little strong with that one. And that stops a 7-0 run.
So now it's number 2, Reagan Klein, to serve it for Greenbrier East.
I like that little hop there. Yeah, that little, like a little bunny hop into pea patch there, right? Good hustle and good effort by Greenbrier East, but the point will go to Independence. Of course, coming up Thursday night, we'll have middle school football, the Battle of Beckley, and it'll be Park taking on Beckley Stratton. That will take place at 6 o'clock. Bill O'Brien will join me for that over at Van Meter Stadium, Pete Colasurto Field. Greenbrier's got to get it over, and they do. Good play at the net by the Spartans. Checking in at Independence lineup, Gracie Perry. And Perry goes after that and couldn't get it, and the point to Greenbrier East. It's a nice serve by McClure.
Nice hit by Cameron Wooten.
Yes, boy, that's some smoke on it, didn't it?
Yes, it sure did. So I don't know if you've noticed, Maris, but Gracie Perry is a twin with Macy Perry.
I do know them. Actually,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, not only do I know their grandparents really well. In
Yes.
fact, one of them was with me at dinner on Saturday. I don't know which one it was.
Oh.
I can't tell them apart.
I'll point the difference out.
You
It
will
took
have
me
to
a little
point out
bit,
the
but
difference.
I can do
So
that for
while
you.
we got a minute, I want to tell you that our pregame meal was at Giovanni's Pizza, Mamma Mia. If you're not Italian going in, you'll be Italian going out. And they have locations at Leicester Square in Sofia and in Glen Daniel down by Liberty High School. Like I said, if you're not speaking Italian going in, you'll be speaking it Mamma Mia coming out. Also, the game tonight brought to you in part by Scotty Brown, your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring, West Virginia. You can dial him up at 681-238-6130. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Also, tonight's volleyball action being brought to you in part by Exit Elevation Realty. If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, Luke Richmond, the broker, Steve Morgan, the associate broker. You can check them on the website at exitelevationwv.com. But yeah, I've known Macy and Gracie since they were little, but I've never been able to tell them apart. I've known their grandparents for a long time, and like I said, one of them, my brother's birthday was over the weekend, and we were out having, and one of them was there. I couldn't tell you which one though. All right, out of the timeout. Enough about my social life over the weekend.
Yeah.
And here comes Independence, and now Greenbrier East going to the net. Nice play by both teams.
Nice spot, Cameron Wooten.
Yes. And that goes to show you right there with the play like that, Morgan. You don't have to hit the ball real hard. Just hit it where they ain't, right?
That's right.
Well, there's nobody there to return it back. So now ready to serve is Denny for Independence. And that time a little too much on it.
Now to serve for Greenbrier East is number 11, Emily McClure.
And McClure will dial it up. Nice play at the net by both teams.
Great effort by both, yep.
And
nice good hustle
play
by Layla Cuthbert, just wasn't there.
Good job by Humphreys for Greenbrier East.
They're able to get the point and continue serving for McClure here.
I think this is a real integral part of the game right here.
Nice hit by Rowan Steele.
Nice play.
Greenbrier East able to get the point. They're not going away quietly.
Nope. They're down by as many as 6. They've been down by 5 a couple different times. They've cut it now to 3. They even had a lead at one point. That ball just barely cleared the net. And Greenbrier East plays big at the net, as that's Reagan Rink. So we're at this part of the game where you could say it's crunch time here. And that ball just barely cleared the net. That might go in the basket there for a minute. I thought it was going in for, and what do we got?
They're replaying it.
Because it hit the top of the basketball goal.
Some schools are different. Some schools are able to put them up, and I don't know if Independence is one of the schools that can put.
When we did Beckley last week, we thought maybe when they had the net up or they had the goal up, that the ball might even go in the goal.
Yeah, it was close, wasn't it?
Yeah. So here comes the Greenbrier East serve, and that just barely got over the net, and Perry had a hard time to handle that, and now the Spartans are within 1. But Emily McClure, that last serve just seemed to die right as it crossed, as it cleared the top of the net.
Mm-hmm.
Set up for Greenbrier East.
Nice little trick play by Greenbrier East. See what Wooten can do.
Wooten can put smoke on it, but good hustle by the Spartans. They got to get it over here, and they're successful in doing that. And there's Perry with the slam.
Nice hit by Gracie Perry. Here's the
replay.
I mean, that ball just went straight down.
And that time, Perry just able to tip it over.
Another great play by Gracie Perry.
One of your former players. And I can see you taught her well, right?
That's right. I taught her exactly how to do that. Oh, a little miscommunication.
Yeah.
Great play by Greenbrier East.
So this is the first set of 2 out of 3, and it's been a battle.
I told you we'd have a good game out of these two.
Yes. And the point goes to Independence.
Number 25, Kaylee Wilhite, and number 32, Kylie Barnett checking in for Independence. Kaylee Wilhite to serve it.
Independence entered this game 9-10-4. Greenbrier East 10-5-1. Of course, Independence is a AA school. Greenbrier East a AAA school. Beckley in the mix in this tri-match. They're, of course, a 4A school. Beckley will be up next. And Greenbrier East gets the point. So now we're really getting to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, it's nitty-gritty up in here.
Because really, when you go to 25 and you got to win by 2, when you get past 20, you get to 21, then all the possessions
gets a little scary.
Is tough. But, now you really got to make the play. And Greenbrier East not able to have that serve clear of the net.
Yeah, Norman was a little bit awkward in that approach to serve it there, so we'll see if they can get the point back here.
It'll be Rowan Steele will serve it up for Independence. Nice serve.
She's always had that serve. She's always had such a good serve. Oh.
Wilhite with a nice dig, but she couldn't get it over,
Nope,
the point to Greenbrier East.
Number 10, that's Aaron.
Yep.
Clayton.
Yep.
Sorry if we're mispronouncing that, Aaron.
And this will be served up.
Good little serve there.
And the point for Greenbrier East. And all of a sudden, 1-point game. And this is where you think for both teams where your best players really got to step up.
Oh, absolutely.
Where your best players have to be your bbest players.
Got to have good teamwork in volleyball, that's for sure.
Yeah.
As Greenbrier hits it into the net.
And that's what you hate. If you don't get the point, you hate because you're not able to clear it over the net. But that's twice in the last couple serves that Greenbrier East has not been able to clear the net.
Number 22, this is Emma Simpson.
And she'll serve it up, and it just cleared the net. And it was not going to make it over. That was the third hit. And now
timeout by Greenbrier East.
Yeah. So while we got a timeout, we'll tell you that tonight's volleyball action is brought to you in part by Heather Cantley, your Edward Jones financial advisor. She has a new location at Harper Road in Beckley. 681-254-0097 is how you reach out to Heather. She helped me start planning for my retirement 5 years ago, and she can help you as well. So you check her out. Tell them Maris sent you, and Heather will take great care of you. Also, volleyball action tonight brought to you in part by Hart's Cabinets, located in MacArthur, West Virginia. They have quality custom cabinets, and they're a proud sponsor of local sports, and you can reach out to them at 304-252-2917. Leisure Lanes, Johnstown Road in Beckley. It's hard to believe that Halloween will be here before you know it. Just a month. They have
tomorrow's October 1st.
Yes, it is. And they have Bowloween over at Leisure Lanes. How about that? You can, and it falls on a Friday night this year. Does Halloween, and they do the futuristic Bowloween on Halloween night, and you dress up in all the kind of different costumes and then go bowl. It's a great time, and we appreciate Leisure Lanes as one of our sponsors. All right, out of the timeout. We're down to what could be the game-deciding point right here.
This could be it right here.
24.
Trying to ice her out a little bit.
Yep. Simpson will serve it. And if you're Greenbrier East, you can't be thinking. You just got to think about 1 point at a time. And that hit the, I guess you call that the back judge.
Yeah, the line judge.
Or the line judge. Or, well, she's
close.
in the back.
Yep.
So if she's in the back, she can be the back judge, right?
We'll call it that for you.
How about the back? How about we call it both? The back line judge.
Back line judge.
How you like that?
There you go. I like it.
Well, I'll know she was in the back, and she's on the line. And Independence gets the point and the win. So Independence will win this first set and go up 1-0 as they win it 25-22. So we'll see how long, if we got a little bit of a break here before we dive in to our
Probably
second
about 3
set.
minutes.
And we'll take a break, and we'll be right back here on Video Productions.
Struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches? It's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800.
A future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Hey, grab me one too.
And we welcome you back to Independence High School here in Coal City. Maris Lowry and Morgan Payne. And Independence won the first set, 25-22. They lead 1-0, and we're ready to start set number 2 now. Morgan?
Oh, yeah.
Also, while we had a little break, we had a chance to chat with Independence head football coach John Lilly. He told a nice little story. I'll have to repeat that here in just a second. Actually told a couple of little stories, and he said, first of all, I wanted to make sure I was taking care of you, make sure I take care of the female staff. And I said, of course I do. He wanted to know why I didn't feed you. I said, well, I did extend.
He invited.
I did invite you.
Just
and
could not attend.
Not able to make it. But anyway, he told another story that I'll tell here in a minute when we get a chance.
Good hustle by both teams. Greenbrier to set it up. Great effort by Independence.
Good job by Simpson to kind of fight that off. That ball kind of got up on her. And the point to Independence. But what Coach Lilly said was that he was talking about the Notre Dame-Arkansas game that happened over the weekend. Of course, Lou Holtz coached Arkansas, and then he went to Minnesota, and then he went to Notre Dame, and he was an honorary captain for Arkansas in that game on Saturdays. That point is by Independence. And they asked him who was he rooting for, and he said, well, I'll make it easy for you. One school fired me, and the other school put up a statue, so that ought to tell you. And, of course, these statues up at South Bend at Notre Dame, and Arkansas fired him. So. He told another story. I'll share this one with you too, Morgan. I think you'll find this funny, and we'll do it here in just a second because you would relate to this at any way, but especially being a coach, you most definitely will relate to this, as that will be Greenbrier's point. Anyway, I remember when Lou Holtz, you weren't even born when Lou Holtz was the coach of Arkansas, but when he was back in the mid-'70s, their rival, they were in this old Southwestern Conference, and they beat Texas. And Texas was Arkansas's big rival back then. I'll finish this story here in a minute. So maybe some of our volleyball fans might appreciate this story.
Nice little tip by Macy Perry. That was beautiful.
And there's Perry with that one, and a little too strong.
Too much on the other Perry.
But anyway, Lou Holtz, he had beaten, when he was the coach of Arkansas, he beat Texas, and they made a hero out of Lou Holtz. They made a commemorative stamp.
Oh, okay.
All right, so, Lou Holtz thought, wow, that was a big deal. It was great for the people of Arkansas to have him on a stamp back in the mid-'70s. Well, after he lost to him for the next 3 years, he said they had to do away with the stamp. People were spitting on the wrong side. So I'm sure you as a coach, you will appreciate that, as we're all even at 3-3. That's why Lou Holtz used to say, another quip by Lou Holtz, he said, one time he finished second with Arkansas in the Southwestern Conference, and they called him an idiot, and they said, well, when you finish last in medical school, they call you doctor.
That's right. That's right.
That serve doesn't quite make it over the net. All right, we're going to get into volleyball. That's probably enough of Lou Holtz, but I've just felt to share that when Coach Lilly came up, in between the sets here to talk with us.
Number 8, Sydney Norman to serve it for Greenbrier East.
Nice play at the net. And that ball's hit out, and the point will go to Independence. And they've evened it up. And that's one thing, Greenbrier East, Morgan off to a better start in this second set. They got down 5-0, 6-1. And even though they did climb their way out of that hole and they did take the lead, then they fell back behind. And I think, obviously, you got to get off to a really good start. You never want to be playing.
Absolutely. Don't play catch-up.
You don't want to play catch-up. Be playing from behind as Greenbrier East able to score there. And Spartans regain the lead.
It'll be number 10. Miss Aaron to serve it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot easier, obviously, in any sport to play from ahead than behind. As that serve does not clear the net. That evens things up at 5. Simpson to serve. And that's going to be a little long. You can tell that, the minute she hit it. So Independence has regained the lead. They led one other time at 2-1.
Nice dig by Greenbrier East, but hit it out of bounds.
I'm sure that's when, as a player, you wish the court was just a tad longer,
yeah.
right? Like when you and I, when we have played pickleball and you hit it hard, and I just wish there was 3 more feet at the end of the court.
Oh, I believe they called a tip, so it's actually Greenbrier East's point.
All right.
So it should be 6-5 if the scoreboard's correct.
That is correct. It is 6-5. Actually, 6-6. So we're even.
Should be 6-6.
It's what it is. You are correct, Amundo. And that was a net violation up under the nets. And now the new score is 7-6 in favor of Greenbrier East.
Yep, and Greenbrier East should now have 7.
Yeah, there we go. We got it corrected, 7-6. Heavy hitter producing and directing. He's been gone a while. Morgan, you've had to help him out a little bit. We miss our guy, Nick, the heavy hitter. Of course, we got Jackie Moon on camera doing a great job as always. I'm Maris Lowry with Morgan Payne. I haven't called you Brown one time.
You've done well.
Since you got married, I have not called you Morgan Brown, not one time. 9-6 is the lead.
Miss Reagan Klein still serving. One little roll here.
Nice serve. Good hustle by Wilhite. Nice effort by Wooten, just not able to clear the net. And now Greenbrier East has opened up a little bit of a lead here.
And Independence wants a timeout.
Timeout. So while we got a minute, I want to tell you about some of our sponsors that make this possible, like Infinity Coal Company. Infinity Coal Company is located right down the road here from Independence High School in Sophia, West Virginia. They're hiring experienced underground miners, and they also offer a great wage and great benefits. You can apply through the United Coal Company Facebook page for a job opportunity with Infinity Coal. Also, the volleyball action is brought to you by Pasquale's Italian Restaurant. For all your favorite Italian dishes, they've got sandwiches, salads, seafood. They have catering and private parties available. Book your next event at Pasquale's. You can call them at 304-255-5253. And by Allstate Insurance, Lori Richmond. She's my agent. She can be your agent, too. She takes great care of me, and she'll take great care of you. And you're in good hands with Allstate, and you're in good hands with Lori Richmond as your agent. Okie dokie. It is 10-6. Independence won the first set, 25-22. This is the best 2 out of 3. So for us to have another game, Greenbrier East needs to win this game. If not, then Independence will win this match. Beckley will play Greenbrier East next. And as I look over to my left, looks like most of the Beckley team have arrived. There's Wooten went hard to the net, but Greenbrier East, what a great job by McClure.
Miss Reagan Klein for Greenbrier East still serving.
And now a 5-point advantage by the Spartans.
She has a very good serve, Miss Klein.
Yep, Will Height with a good job there. And now Independence, a much-needed point.
Nice hit by Kylie Barnett. A little cross-court action.
Yeah, kind of break up that run a little bit.
This is Miss Layla Cuthbert to serve.
And there comes the serve. It's set up.
Nice pass. Good set. Good little tip by Cameron Wooten.
Yes, and it was very effective. Like I said, sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, but the placement.
Where you hit it, yep.
Yeah, the placement of the ball. I always say that about baseball and pitching. You know, it's nice if you throw hard, but you don't have to throw as hard if you can have nice placement around the plate.
Right.
Yes. And that's a little strong and out of bounds. So Independence gaining a little momentum as they've cut the lead to 2. There's Perry getting it over.
Good hit by Jenny.
And Independence with the point. So you're going to have to tell me, Morgan, how you can tell Macy and Gracie Perry, how you can tell them apart, because I can't. I've known them since they were born.
Their personalities are very similar.
Well, that might be different, but I mean when I see them. Now, this is what I was told by their grandmother, how I can tell them apart. One's got a boyfriend and one doesn't. But I've said, well, what if one's not with her boyfriend, right? Well, but no.
Right.
And I don't know which one has the boyfriend, which one don't. But the point is, what if the one that does have the boyfriend, what if she's not with the boyfriend at the time?
That is true. That's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
That was a great play by Greenbrier East.
Yeah, I'm sharing all kinds of stories tonight, huh? And that's a little strong, and Greenbrier East will get the point on that. And that's a nice serve. That just kind of died, and it made it really tough for Independence to return it. Yeah.
That's McKenna McClure for Greenbrier East.
So 4-point advantage for the Spartans. And that one won't make it over the net. That's a nice play. Really nice play that time by Rink. And now I'm waiting to see how they finally get the point up there. That was a good job by Steele, able to handle that serve for Independence. Good play by the Patriots.
Great hustle.
And Greenbrier East able to score.
Gracie Perry had a hand on it, made some contact, just Couldn't get it on the right side of the net. Number 11, McClure, still serving here. Simpson with a nice dig. Wooten unable to get it over the net.
Nope.
Greenbrier East point.
So a little cushion here for Spartans with a 6-point advantage. And that one won't clear the net. Great job at the front of the net by Rink. And the point to Greenbrier East.
Independence wants a timeout.
So while they got a timeout, we'll tell you a couple more of our sponsors that make this possible, including the Spartan Factory. Spartan Factory located in Beckley. They have T-shirts, team uniforms, bags, hats, banners, etc. Plus, they hooked us up with the swag that Morgan and I are both wearing. And, you know, I always wonder why they don't ever put the camera on us. Now, I can see why they wouldn't put it on me, but that they should put the camera on you, Morgan. Let you can show off the swag that we got from Spartan Factory, and you can check them out on the website, the SpartanFactoryWV.com. Also brought to you in part by Pepsi of Southern West Virginia. I'd like to have me a nice cold blue can of Pepsi about now. And where I had my pregame meal, Giovanni's Pizza. And yes, Morgan was invited. She just couldn't make it to Giovanni's. And that's what Coach Lilly wants to know. He's like, I'm always going to Giovanni's. I better make sure that I take care of Morgan. Giovanni's Pizza. You may not be Italian going in, but you'll be Italian going out. Mamma mia, the fine folks at Giovanni's Pizza, located Leicester Square and Sophie, also in Glen Daniel next to Liberty High School. All right, out of the timeout, 18-11, the Spartans lead. Spartans trying to draw even in this best 2 out of 3 match and trying to get the set even.
Plans worked.
Yep.
They iced them out.
Well, if you're Independence, you got to think now you're down 18-12. You got to make a nice run.
Make a little roll.
Yeah. You got to make a little run here, a little surge. There's the serve.
And there it is.
There it is right at the net. Perry right there. So here comes the serve. And that'll be out of bounds. So you got Macy Perry into the game as well.
Number 14, Reagan Rink.
Yeah, Rink has played really well, among others, for Greenbrier East. And right to the net, and good job.
Nice block by Gracie Perry.
Yes. Gracie Perry using her height right at the front of the net.
Number 25, Miss Kaylee Wilhite checking in. And then number 32, Kylie Barnett for Independence.
And that serve is out of bounds. You know, the one thing, if you don't get the point, Morgan, you hate to serve it out of bounds. You at least want to have a chance to volley it back and forth. You know,
that's the most disappointing thing. You serve it in the net, or you serve it out of bounds. And
or you serve it doesn't clear the net, yes.
Yep. Good little makeup for it there by Kaylee Wilhite. Good pass.
Nice job at the net by Greenbrier East. They played big, and that was Totten at the net. Got a football score here now, 21-14. But things don't change. Looks like we'll be headed to a decisive set. See who's going to win this match. Nice play by Wilhite, and Independence can't get it over. Now Greenbrier East really look like they're taking control, 3 points away from forcing a decisive game, not game, but I guess set 3. And I'm told they only will play to 15 because of, you know, the length of time it plays. And now getting every bit closer with a 23-14 lead for Greenbrier East. And there's the serve. Nice play by the Spartans, and now they're within 1 of even things up. Independence won the first set 25-22, but this one, Greenbrier East has taken it to Independence and are a point away from evening things up. And that'll be it because Independence was in the net, correct?
Yes, Macy Perry went into the net when she went to hit it.
So that will be the final score. It'll be 25-14. Greenbrier East will win this one. We'll take a quick break and come back with the decisive set to see who's going to win this match coming up next here on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
Struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches? It's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW WORLD.
And we welcome you back to Independence High School here in Coal City, West Virginia. With Morgan Payne, I'm Maris Lowry. We have the heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, producing and directing. Jackie Moon on camera. And Morgan, we've seen the tale of two sets. The first set goes to Independence, 25-22, but Greenbrier East came roaring back to win that second set, 25-14. So now we'll play this one final game and see who wins this match.
Yeah, I think both teams definitely have a couple things that they need to work on, but I think we're in for an interesting one here. I think Independence obviously showed, their best side first game. Greenbrier East said, well, we have one too. So I think this will be a pretty close game.
And I think the key to this one, as opposed to the other two, of course, in any game you don't want to get behind and have to catch up, especially this one because this is a tri-match. There's obviously three teams. That this decisive game is played only to 15,
right,
as the other two games are to 25. So you have a little bit more, I guess, room, if you do get behind,
a little bit more time
that you can catch up as far as points are concerned. Now,
this isn't the case.
You're squeezed into 15, and you have to win by 2. So you really can't afford to get down 7-1, 8-1, something like that.
Yeah.
So we're ready to go. This is the decisive set to see who will win the match. And let's see who will start off with the serve. And waiting to see. It looks like Independence will start the serve. And it will be Denny. Mackenzie Denny will serve it to start things here in this decisive third set. Good hustle by both teams. At the net, good play, and the point to Independence.
Good work at the net by Independence. Great hustle by Greenbrier East to try to get it, but Independence ultimately ended up with the point, and we have number 4, Mackenzie Denny, ready to serve.
Yep, she served the last time. And here comes her serve. Kind of like just swats it over there, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Nice play at the front of the net once again. The young lady for Greenbrier East tonight, Reagan Rink, has played really well for the Spartans.
Yes, she has.
as Kenna Humphreys will check into the Greenbrier East scheme of things. We're all leaving at 1. And good job at the net. You know, they're going to say it's out of bounds, the point to Independence.
Number 13, Riley Frobel, checking in for Independence. Cameron Wooten the serve.
Good hustle by Wooten to get it over.
Great hustle.
Yeah, that's really laying out for it right there. And great play at the net, but Greenbrier East and Independence both playing good at the net, and the point goes to the Spartans.
Number 14, Reagan Rink to serve.
Yeah, she's really played really well, especially at the net.
Yep.
And here comes the serve. That little hop, like I said, a little bunny hop in the pea patch there.
Great hit by Gracie Perry.
Yes. There's Rink for Greenbrier East. Good communication by Independence. Good
Great
hustle. And Simpson will get it over. And the point will go to Independence, but that was a really good volley right there.
Yes, it was. Great hustle by both teams. Here's the replay here. Number 25, Kaylee Wilhite.
Yep, Wilhite.
And then number 32, Kylie Barnett, checking in for Independence.
There's Wilhite with it. Good hustle, good job by both teams at the net. And that's a good effort that time by the young lady McClure for Greenbrier East, who just couldn't get it back into one of her teammates to get it over the net. And Independence has opened up a 2-point advantage.
We're going to have a close one, Maris. I can feel it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, because I think obviously the coaches, the girls on each team know what we talked about at front. It's not like 25 where you got maybe a little bit of breathing room if you get behind too early to 15.
It's going to be hard to catch up.
Yeah. So it's nip and tuck, and 4-3 the score in favor of Independence. And ready to serve this up will be Sydney Norman. Good hustle that time by Wilhite. That ball had a little too much smoke on it, and Greenbrier is able to tie it up. So coming up next, it'll be Beckley against Greenbrier East. And then we will finish with the nightcap of Beckley and Independence. And Greenbrier East now has claimed the lead. Great job at the net.
Great block by number 32, Kylie Barnett.
Yes, Barnett with a beautiful job at the front of the net to get the game even. So back and forth we've gone. By the way, you have to win by 2.
That was inbound.
Yes, it was.
They called it out, but it was in.
Yeah, I think they did call it in, right?
Yeah, they did call it in.
They did,
I just said that Greenbrier East was shouting out.
Oh, yeah. yeah, Greenbrier East thought it was out.
Yeah. Miss Rowan Steele serving for Independence.
Well, I would say this, Morgan, let's see if you would agree. When in doubt, I think you ought to
go hit it.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and hit it. Just like I say in basketball all the time, you know, you might know the ball went off the other team, but the referee may not have seen it the way you knew it happened. If you can grab it, you can grab it. And like in volleyball, if you can get it, if it's that close, you probably need to go ahead and get it. Good hustle by Wilhite.
Great hustle by both teams. They're playing beautifully.
Yeah, this is a really good volley, and it's not over yet.
Oh, wow. They're giving the point to Greenbrier East.
Yeah.
They said the Independence was in the net.
And And that'll get the game tied at 6. So, look, we've been tied at 1.
Here's the replay here.
We've been tied at 1, tied at 2, tied at 4, tied at 5, tied at 6. And that's a little long. And Greenbrier East has regained the lead. All even again.
I know. I'm telling you, it's going to be close.
So here's Simpson to serve.
Great hit by Cameron Wooten.
And Independence has now grabbed the lead. Simpson will serve it up. And I said Greenbrier East, yeah, 4 hits, and I also think that they were in the net as well. So 3 in a row ran off by Independence, and now they have a 2-point advantage at 9-7. And here comes Simpson to dial up this serve. That's a great play at the net.
Yes, it was by Greenbrier East.
Yeah, Spartans able to set that up really nice.
Number 14, Rink coming back into the game. And number 2, Reagan Klein to serve it. Yep.
There's Klein. That barely just cleared the net. That was a great serve.
Yes, it was. And just like that, I believe we're tied again.
We are all even at 9. We were tied at 1, tied at 2, tied at 4, 5, 7, and now 9. And those serves are great. They're just barely clearing the top of the net. And that's a little too strong, and Independence will get the point on that.
Miss Layla Cuthbert to serve it.
So really coming down the stretch. Now, I was told they were going to play this third game to 15. And if that's the case, like I said, you know, when you get to that 10 mark, which Independence is now, and you're getting into crunch time of the game, and that's a little too far to even the game up. Of course, you have to win by 2.
Right.
And Emma Dow has checked in to the Greenbrier East lineup.
That was inbounds by Miss Gracie Perry.
Yes, it was. So it'll be Denny serving this up for Independence. There's Dow getting it over the net for Greenbrier East. And we got ourselves another tie.
I'm telling you.
And really, that's the way the decisive game should be, because the winner of this will win the match.
Right.
And it should come down to the end like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always going to be a play here or there that's going to decide it.
Absolutely. Great block by Gracie Perry.
That was a nice play at the net by Perry. As we watch the replay there, Morgan.
Great hustle by Cameron Wooten. Little setup from Greenbrier East here.
Good job by Independence.
Rowan Steele with the smackdown. Greenbrier East wants a timeout.
So while we got a minute, want to tell you that our volleyball action is being brought to you by Exit Elevation. Exit Elevation Realty. If you're in the market to buy or sell your house, you can reach out to Luke Richmond or Steve Morgan. Luke Richmond's the broker, Steve Morgan the associate broker. Check them on their website at exitelevationwv.com. Also, Edward Jones. Heather Cantley is the Edward Jones financial advisor. She's my advisor. She can be your advisor too. She helped me set up everything I needed for my retirement 5 years ago. She can do the same for you. She's got a new location at Harper Road in Beckley, and you can reach out to Heather at 681-254-0097. All right, coming down to the nitty-gritty, down to the end of the crunch time here, 13-11 the lead for Independence, and that serve is a little long. And I get it, you probably do want to get the ball deep as you can, but obviously not across the line. Make it more difficult by sending in deeper. Just like there, when Independence had trouble handling it because that serve was so deep. And we got ourselves another tie. So if now we're pretty much over. You got to win by 2 now.
Yep.
And Greenbrier East is now a point away from winning the match.
Timeout from Independence.
Yeah, and I think that's a good timeout because you're down to your, up against it. And if you don't get the point here, then you don't win.
Right.
And so you want to go over the strategy of, what you need to do and what you're looking out for. While we got a second, also want to tell you that tonight's volleyball action brought to you by Hart's Cabinets, located in MacArthur, West Virginia. They have quality custom cabinets, and they're a proud sponsor of local sports at 304-252-2917. Also by Leisure Lanes, Johnstown Road in Beckley. Like I said, a month from now they'll have their Bowloween, as Halloween this year happens to fall on a Friday night.
Yes,
and they do their futuristic bowling every Friday and Saturday, but you can go bowl with the spooks and the goblins and the monsters, the Dracula, the werewolves, whatever you want to do. Yeah. You can take your significant other, whatever the case might be. That might be spooky enough if you take your significant other. I don't know. Anyway, they can do it at Leisure Lanes. Jackie Moon thought that was funny. He's laughing about that. Our cameraman. Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter, producing and directing. Morgan Payne, and I'm Maris Lowry. I'm glad you're with us and hope you're enjoying. We're trying to be informative and, also entertaining as well as Greenbrier East gets it done. And the final score is 15-13, so Greenbrier East will win the match as they win it 2-1. You got to really give Greenbrier East a lot of credit. After losing the first set 25-22, they bounced back and win 25-14.
Yes, they did.
And 15-13.
They played hard.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll get you ready now for Greenbrier East and Beckley. That'll be coming up on the other end of the break after this on Video Productions.
Ready to turn your passion into a career? At New River Community and Technical College, we've got the programs to get you there. Dive into our food service and event management program. Learn skills from kitchen basics to business budgeting and become seasoned for success. Or if the great outdoors is calling, answer it with our outdoor recreation program. Receive hands-on training that readies you to lead, inspire, and explore. Whatever you have, a path for you. Visit newriver.edu today. Start here. Go anywhere.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Hey, grab me one too.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches? It's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing
will have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
And we welcome you back into Independence High School. I'm Maris Lowry with Morgan Payne. We have the heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, producing and directing, Jackie Moon on camera. And we're still probably about 5 minutes away, Morgan, of getting this second match going. It's the best 2 out of 3 sets between Beckley and Greenbrier East. And, you know, they've been rivals in just about, well, they're rivals in everything. Beckley and Greenbrier East. And actually, what I do believe is, because they do have a disdain so much for one another, that they bring out really the best in each other.
I agree.
I think they do. I don't care. If they played in marbles, it would bring out the best in them. And I think it'll do that again here on the volleyball court.
I absolutely agree. Ever since, I was in, high school, I remember going to the Armory to watch Greenbrier East versus Beckley in basketball, and I just remember that place being so fired up. I mean, good, positive, vibes going on, but just so against the other team and wanting to win.
And, when I started doing radio, it started in 1990 when I did radio, all the Beckley games. I'm sure, I remember the days, of course, of Bimbo Coles back in the mid-'80s and Greenbrier East beating Beckley, but it didn't seem like the rivalry really got heated until the 90s. When you had Beckley and Greenbrier East coached at that time by Jerry Bradley, and since passed away. And then, of course, Dave Barstow was Beckley's coach at that time. And when I started in radio doing Beckley games, that seemed like when it really got heated with Beckley and Greenbrier East, like in the 90s. And I remember going to some very memorable games at the Armory, but also up at Greenbrier East and in postseason play. And like I said, football has always been big. Greenbrier East able to beat Beckley in football this year that we had on video productions, and baseball. So like I said, it doesn't really matter what the sport is. When you get Beckley and Greenbrier East, like I said, it just brings out the best in each team.
Yep, absolutely. And in the fans.
Yes.
The best in the fans.
Yes, so Beckley is going through the warm-ups, and Greenbrier East is huddled up. Of course, Greenbrier East, is, like I said, have already played 3 times, and after losing the first set to Independence, they came back and won the match by winning the next 2. And Beckley going through the warm-ups. We'll take another break and come back and get you ready for Beckley and Greenbrier East, and that's right around the corner here on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
This fall, let the beauty of the season in without the chill. At Window World of Beckley, we bring comfort, style, and savings to your home. Our windows and doors are built to handle West Virginia's wild and wonderful weather, keeping the warmth in and the energy bills low. With energy-efficient windows, expert installations, and affordable financing options, it's time to upgrade. It's never been easier to fall in love with your home again. Call 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD today.
And we welcome you back into Independence High School with Morgan Payne, Maris Lowry here, Jackie Moon on camera, and the heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, producing and directing. And we're about 20 seconds away getting this started. Both teams will be wearing dark in this matchup. Greenbrier East wearing black, and they're trimmed in gold. And Beckley will be wearing their traveling maroon and trimmed in white with the black shorts. We're moments away. Of course, Bree Rhodes, the coach of Beckley, and Don McClure, the coach of Greenbrier East, and this will be the best 2 out of 3, and you have to win by 2, and the first 2 are to 25, and if we get to a decisive third set to see who's going to win the match, then it would go to 15. We want to thank Direct Choice. They're doing a great job, a new car lot in Prosperity. Rick Lewis and his staff do a great job. Go out and see Rick. He'll make you a great deal. If you got somebody going to college or just now got their license and need a deal on a vehicle, you go see the great people at Direct Choice, and they'll take great care of you. But I'm really looking forward to this, Morgan. Anytime you get Beckley and Greenbrier is playing in anything, you know, like I said, if they were playing in marbles, I would want to call it. All right. You know it's important when Gary Farber's in the house. I tell Gary that all the time. Matter of fact, he texted me earlier this afternoon and wanted to know where we were going to be this weekend. And I said, right now, I don't even know yet. But we will have football on Thursday, Beckley Stratton against Park.
That'll be a good
and
one.
that is Beckley Stratton's homecoming. That'll kick off at 6 o'clock. Bill O'Brien will join me for that. That'll be at Van Meter Stadium, Pete Curl-Certo Field. We'll be on the air at 5:30. Like I said, 6 o'clock. I do think on Friday, like I said, I'm really not sure. I think I'll be in Lewisburg for Shady and Greenbrier East. Hopefully I'll know in the morning as to where I'll be this weekend. All right, enough of that. Now, instead of worrying about this weekend, we've got to worry about what's in front of us, right? Not really worry about it, but deal with what's in front of us.
Deal with it.
We should never worry about anything, and I don't.
Life's too short
Yep.
to worry.
in the short time you've known me, you probably know I don't worry about anything. But
nope, just whenever you miss the ball in pickleball.
I don't even worry about that because you know what I say? Hey, don't worry about the last play. Think about the next play.
See, I just worry about everything.
But actually, I've gotten a little better. You ask Coach Barksdale next time you see him. All right, we're underway. You ask him. All right. Now we're into volleyball, and Beckley serves, and Greenbrier is able to score first. So Greenbrier East, now let me ask you this more. You think they might be able to build any momentum off of rallying and beating Independence those last two sets to win the match? Will you think that could carry over into this?
Oh, absolutely. And it looks like it already is.
Yeah, as they scored the first couple of points. So Beckley just kind of maybe have to kind of get their feet up under them a little bit, you know, where Greenbrier East, like I said, has played three sets of full match. There's Reagan wrist, and boy, that had some smoke on it, and that was a great play to be returned. Here's a setup, and there's wrist again.
Another one.
Yeah, she said if at first you don't succeed.
Let's try it again.
Yeah, both of those, that wrist hit had some smoke on it. And now here is Baker, London Baker. And Beckley able to get 2 quick points back to get the game even. Baker ready.
Good serve.
I thought that was going in the basket for a minute. As Kendra Bailey hustled back there, but I thought that was going to go right in the basket. So if that goes in the basket, I guess here you have to play it when it comes through, right?
Yeah. I feel like they'd probably replay it.
Well, I don't know, but for a minute from our angle, I thought it was right in the hoop.
Beckley able to score. London Baker continues to serve.
Yep. Beckley 3 in a row now. Take a 3-2 lead. And just miscommunication there, and Beckley able to score 4 in a row. Yeah, young lady Reagan Rink, she played really well for Greenbrier East in that in the match against Independence. Nice job by the Spartans. That was a beautiful play at the net by McClure. So that cuts into the Beckley lead.
Rink to serve it for Greenbrier East.
Hassan able to handle it. And Baker now to get it over. At the net. The Spartans win at the net. Or did they say Greenbrier East is in the net? I think they're saying Greenbrier East was in the net.
Yes, Greenbrier East is in the net on that play. So Beckley gets the point and the next serve, which goes to?
Let's see who's going to be serving.
Number 23, I believe that's Meadows. Am I correct? Yep, Caleb
You
Meadows.
are correct.
I didn't even have to look.
Well, we've done Beckley now. We've done them enough, yeah. And there's Baker. And wrist.
Reagan wrist.
Good hustle by Green into the stands. Wow, that's really getting everybody involved, isn't it?
That's right. Grandma said, I got it.
She was ready to play. But good job by Reagan wrist. There's Meadows with the serve. Baker will set it up. Molly Smith gets it over. Great job at the net by Kogar for Beckley. Beckley on a nice little run here. That's a little strong and out. So it's a little mini 4-0 run by Beckley to open up a 5-point lead. Nice play by Baker. Good job, Beckley able to get it over. Here's Greenbrier East, should be able to get it over. They do. Dow with a nice play.
Great hustle, both teams.
Yep. And that ball falls to the ground and a point for Beckley. Meadows has had the hot hand serving.
Yes, she has. Another great serve.
And that's set up by Molly Smith.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, a little strong. But, you know, sometimes I guess you don't mind that. I mean, obviously you want to get them in, but Molly Smith has always been so good at the net.
Yes, she
and more
has.
times than not, she gets that in play.
Absolutely. She has to make a mistake too, Mary. She's human.
Well, I know. Maybe she made that mistake on purpose to prove she's human, right?
No, I still think she's like a volleyball robot.
Yep. That's almost human, right? Before long, that's the way it'll be, right?
Number 6, Zoe Vance to serve for Beckley.
You know, next year in the minor leagues in baseball,
they're going to have
they're
a
going to
robot umpire.
have robot umpires. Yeah, how about that? And there's Molly Smith doing what Molly Smith does. You know, before
Here's
long.
the replay here.
Yeah. You know, that all that AI and robot, that'll probably be in everything before long. That's way above my pay grade.
Yeah.
And Beckley able to score again. So this is Beckley's biggest lead right here at 8 with a 12-4 lead. And that's a really good serve. Greenbrier is able to handle it. Good job by the Spartans.
Able to get the ball in play. Now number 10, Aaron Clayan. I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly.
You know, I should have asked the coach. I didn't. That's like the only really name that we might be mispronouncing.
But she is serving.
She's done a good job. Baker, good hustle. And Molly Smith over the net.
Good play by number 34, Michaela Adkins for
Adkins
Beckley.
Gets the lead back to 8.
Number 3, Cammie Kogar up to serve.
And here's Kogar. She got that nice little bunny hop in the pea patch when she serves. That brought some smoke on it. And here's Molly Smith getting it over. And it is out of bounds. So that time, Molly Smith hit it just a little wide. And the point over to Greenbrier East. Baker handles the serve. It's been a good volley. Baker able to get a hand on it. Yeah, that was a nice play. And Molly Smith hits it once again just a tad too hard. So it'll be McClure that will serve it up. Good job by Beckley to get it over. That was a nice play that time by Ellis. And we got a football score at 14-7. Kendra Bailey ready to serve it up for Beckley. She's got that nice little hop as well as on the serve. East got to get it over. McClure, she can't. And this equals the largest lead of the game at 8.
Kendra Bailey with a nice serve. Number 14.
Yeah, she played well.
Reagan Rink.
Yeah, Rink for Greenbrier East. We got a Reagan on both teams, a Reagan Rink.
And a Reagan wrist.
Yes, Greenbrier East and a Reagan wrist. Wrist wears 16 for Beckley, and Rink wears 14 for Greenbrier East. Ellis able to get it over. And now Bailey able to get it across. Good job by Baker, able to handle that.
Great pass, great hit. Great hit by Addie Ellis.
Yes, Ellis comes up big.
Open court in the back. She spotted it and was able to execute the play as we watch the replay here. Great hustle by both teams. Beckley just able to get the point. Number 34, Michaela Adkins, to serve for Beckley. Great job by London Baker. Great hit.
Yeah, it looked like that ball was going to get all up in Baker, and she's able to handle it. And good job by Ellis at the net.
Ellis and Hassan, two very big presences at the net. Great serve by Adkins.
There's Dow getting it across for Greenbrier East in the point. Nice play by Dow.
Number 11, Emily McClure, to serve for Greenbrier East.
There's the serve. Baker. Hassan and now wrist to get it over. And had a little strong that time by Rink. And the point to Beckley.
Kogar checking back in for Beckley. London Baker to serve it.
Beckley's doubled them up and a little strong. That was like London Bridge. We apologize for some of the technical difficulties that we have had. We've got a little issue with the internet. Now we're up and running. And we should be good. Glad you're with us here on Video Productions. As Greenbrier East and Beckley. It's 4-1 in favor of Greenbrier East. And Beckley able to score.
So now the score should be Beckley 2.
Right, 4-2. Like I said, we apologize if you were watching and you're like, hey, what's going on, or we're stuck or whatever. We have some little internet issues. And, of course, that's nothing that we can do at Video Productions. And nevertheless, we're on now as Greenbrier East able to score and take a 5-2 advantage. So this, let me recap. If you've missed anything, Beckley won the first set 25-12. They lead 1-0. This is the best 2 out of 3. And then after this game, Morgan, this will be Greenbrier East can head on home. They've beaten Independence to win that match. They won 2-1, and then Beckley will take on Independence after this. All right, so Beckley down 5-2. There's wrist. And in that first game, Wrist had, at that time, where Wrist just smoked that ball to McClure. When she did that in the first game, she hit McClure right in the face, and McClure was, they held up the game for a little bit while she kind of got her
self together.
Yeah,
she's been playing great though. Great hustle.
Kind of got her boundaries, but she never came out of the game, and that was almost the exact same play. There's Hassan getting it across the net. McClure with the setup, and a nice job, and Greenbrier East takes a 6-2 lead. So once again, like I said, we apologize for a little internet issue, but the main man, Mr. Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter, produces and directs, and he's able to work things out. There's Baker with it, and wrist. Dials up a much-needed point for Beckley. And, Morgan, we saw this with Greenbrier East when they played Independence. After losing that first set, they rebounded really well and won the next 2, and they've started this game
on a hot streak.
Yes, the way they did when they got behind against Independence. There's Hassan, McClure for Greenbrier East.
Then Rink.
Reagan Rink has been a really good player tonight for Greenbrier East. Good hustle, and Greenbrier East not going to be able to get to it that time, and Beckley able to score. So it'll be London Baker to serve things up for Beckley. And that ball just grazed across the front of the net, just barely above it. Baker able to handle that. There's McClure. And there's Dow for Greenbrier East. And that ball had a lot of smoke on it, and Greenbrier East able to score. So Greenbrier East scored the first 4. And now they lead by 3 at 7-4. As it'll be Reagan Rink will serve it up for the Spartans. Right to Kendra Bailey. And then wrist.
Great job by Reagan wrist.
At the net.
Thought she was going to spike it there, but she just did a graceful little tip in the right direction.
You know, like I said, you got Molly Smith into the game. You got Hassan, Smith, and wrist are really so strong at the net for Beckley.
Meadows up to serve for Beckley.
Gets it to McClure. Good hustle by Dow, but he's not able to clear the net. So Beckley now within 1. They've never led here in this second set. Beckley leads the match 1-0. They won the first one 25-12. And they pretty much took control almost like about this part of the game in that first game.
Number 8, this is Sydney Norman to serve it for Greenbrier East.
And East with a 2-point advantage. Here's Norman's serve. Good job by Kogar to get it over. And Greenbrier East able to score. So it's a 9-6 lead. Good job by Greenbrier East. That time they beat Beckley at the net.
Greenbrier East is playing really well right now.
Yeah, maybe they got to have their backs to the wall before they can really, if there's a violation on the serve.
Yeah, she stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Nope. That's a no-no.
But they put up a pretty good lead here. About 3 points.
And
Beckley's got to play catch up.
It shows how much even the volleyball, how it's evolved and changed.
Yeah, it can change in an instant.
Well, what I was saying, back in the day, that just used to be a fault. Now if you do it, it's a point for the other team. The way the rules and games have changed. Kogar looked like she just missed her timing on that and couldn't get the ball over. So it's a 4-point advantage for the Spartans. There's the serve. Baker handles it. Set up for Molly Smith. Greenbrier East did a good job. And that time, that ball just ate Beckley up. And Greenbrier East with the momentum as they build a 5-point lead. And Beckley wants a timeout. Yeah. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back right after this message here on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we welcome you back.
Yep, and here we are.
Good hit by Molly Smith.
Beckley gets the point. So here's Kogar to serve. And that just cleared the net. Yes, just cleared the net.
Little push action from Greenbrier East.
Good job by Molly Smith, but a great job by McClure. And Beckley gets the point. So here's Kogar. Ellis hit it there at the net. Now Molly Smith.
Great job by Greenbrier East. Good hustle.
And they get it over. And a great job by Ellis.
Great hit by Ellis. 3 roads like that one.
Yes. And it's plays like that that can kind of ignite you and, get you back in the game. Beckley now trails only by 2.
Great block.
Yes. And Beckley's trimmed the lead to 1 as Kogar gets set to serve it.
Great pass.
Good hustle.
Great effort by Beckley.
Yes.
And it was out of bounds by Greenbrier East. The point goes to Beckley.
Yeah, Greenbrier East had them right where they wanted, and they knock it out of bounds, and now Beckley's come all the way back to get the game even.
Wow. What a great effort as you watch the replay.
So we're now even at 12.
Great job. I swear, McClure has played her butt off. Reagan Klein has
Molly
2.
Smith, and Beckley has the lead.
The libero for Greenbrier East is a trooper.
Yes, and that's Beckley's first lead here in this second set.
Kogar still serving it up.
Molly Smith at the net. Here's Kogar with the serve. And Greenbrier East gets the point.
Great hit. Number 14 for Greenbrier East, Reagan Rink, checks back into the game. And Reagan Klein is up to serve it.
And actually, I think we identified Reagan Klein as McClure, but it was Klein the one that got hit, correct?
Yes. Klein is the one that got hit, the libero,
Yeah. Yeah, Klein's the one that got hit by
Reagan wrist.
Yeah, it looked like a steaming fastball.
Yes. Good effort on her to keep playing, though. She's been having a great game.
Yep. Good play by Bailey. And Beckley will get the point.
Kendra Bailey up to serve it. In my opinion, one of the most consistent servers for Beckley.
Yeah, she got that nice little hop on her serve. Klein able to handle it. And a nice job, by Reagan Rink.
Number 21, Emma Dow checks back in.
And McClure will now serve it up.
Great serve.
And a nice play,
with
yes.
Great hit.
There's
as
the
you watch
replay.
Her approach is just so beautiful. Execute the hit perfectly.
Yes, Atkins will now serve for Beckley.
Oh, wow.
Yep, just hit it right in between all of them.
Yep. They all looked at each other like, are you going to get that? Did you get that?
So Beckley now, after being behind most of this set, have now come back and taken a 4-point lead.
Besides hitting the ball out and in the net, that's the other worst thing that can happen in volleyball. The ball hits the ground and everyone looks at each other.
There's Dow, gets it across, but I guess she was in the net.
Yes, she was.
Beckley's opened up a 5-point advantage. Beckley fell behind early in the game, down 4-0. Got behind, 7-4. Have rallied, tied it, and now have got a 5-point advantage.
Wow.
What a play.
Number 14, Reagan Rink. Her
Rink.
cross-court action is crazy.
Yeah, she's been really good.
She's had some really significant hits for Greenbrier East tonight.
Beckley leads this match 1-0 in the best 2 out of 3. So right here for Greenbrier East, you think you got to put a rally together right here, down 19-15. There's Wrist getting it over. Klein sets it up. Rink for Greenbrier East. Baker. And Dow trying to save it and cannot.
Nice spot by Hassan there.
And now Beckley with a 5-point advantage at 20-15 as we watch the replay. Here's Baker. And that time, just nowhere for Rist able to get to the ball as it got caught up in the net.
Rink to serve it for Greenbrier East.
So right here, you think East going to have to put a run together. And as soon as I say that, they serve it out of bounds. So let's see, what did they call? Right, they did say that was out of bounds, correct? That should be 21-16. And now they put it up on the board. And here we go. Greenbrier East with the point on that one. So Greenbrier East to serve. Baker handles it. And Rist able to get to the net for the Beckley point.
Nice contact by Greenbrier East, just didn't end up on the right side that they needed it to. Now we got Zoe Vance serving it up for Beckley.
Here's Vance with the serve.
Great serve.
Yeah, great serve. Just clears the net.
Nice block by Beckley.
It seems like Beckley can kind of feel it, kind of sense that they're closing in on it.
2 points away from a pretty good comeback.
Yeah. After this, if Beckley closes out, East will have a short break. And then it'll be Beckley again. Great hustle by Baker.
Wow, look at that.
That was a tremendous play by London Baker.
Yes, it was. Great hustle.
And here's Molly Smith. Great job by Greenbrier East to handle that. Baker with great hustle again.
Wow,
trying
great
to get
rally.
It over. They do. Great play by East and Beckley. Great volley.
Wow. Oh.
And Beckley able to get the point, and now 1 point away from winning the match.
That was great hustle by both teams.
Yeah, that's a volley you never want to lose. It was going back and forth on both sides. And here we go.
And that's how they ended.
Wow. And that's the final score will be Beckley 25, Greenbrier East 17. So Beckley will win the match, 2-0. 25-12 winner, 25-17 winner. We'll take a break, be right back on Video Productions.
Struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches? It's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This fall, let the beauty of the season in without the chill. At Window World of Beckley, we bring comfort, style, and savings to your home. Our windows and doors are built to handle West Virginia's wild and wonderful weather, keeping the warmth in and the energy bills low. With energy-efficient windows, expert installations, and affordable financing options, it's time to upgrade. It's never been easier to fall in love with your home again. Call 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD today.
And we welcome you back to Independence High School as the Beckley Flying Eagles have defeated Greenbrier East 2-0 to win the match. They won the first set 25-12, and then they win the second one 25-15. So for Greenbrier East, Morgan, I guess they can look at it. You play two tough teams like Independence and like Beckley, and you come out with a split. Of course, I'm sure anytime Greenbrier East plays Beckley in anything, you want to win. You want to beat everybody, but especially when East plays Beckley. But I think on their way home, they can feel pretty good about themselves that they got a split.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Greenbrier East looked good. I mean, that second set against Beckley, I thought that they might have forced the match to go to 3 sets, but Beckley was able to ultimately get the win. But I thought for a AAA team, Greenbrier East, they've got a lot of talented girls on their team. The libero, Reagan Klein, Reagan Rink. I mean, how many times did we say those names?
Yeah.
So I think both teams played well, and I'm excited to see what Independence can do with Beckley here for this next matchup.
Well, both teams are going through their warm-ups, and while we got a minute, we want to tell you that without these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you the action. And Scotty Brown, your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You can dial up Scotty at 681-238-6130. Also by Exit Elevation Realty. If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, you can dial up Luke Richmond, or actually Luke Richmond and Steve Morgan, the broker and associate broker. Actually check them out on their website at exitelevationwv.com. Also being brought to you by Heather Cantley, or Edward Jones Financial Advisor. She has a new location, Harper Road at Beckley, and she helped me plan for my retirement. She can help you in your retirement as well. 681-254-0097. And by Hart's Cabinets, located in MacArthur, West Virginia. They have quality custom cabinets, and they're a proud sponsor of local sports. 304-252-2917. Looking forward to Beckley and Independence, and we'll probably be about, I'd say, 5 to 8 minutes away, Morgan, before we start that.
Yep.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores.
Began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Chevy, where they are right.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Welcome back to Coal City. Tonight's volleyball action is brought to you in part by Leisure Lanes, Johnstown Road in Beckley. And just think, we're just about a month away, actually October 1st being tomorrow, 31 days away from Halloween, and they have Bowloween at Leisure Lanes. And, you know, you don't want to wait till the last minute to sign up. That's the futuristic bowling in. And falls Halloween does on a Friday night this year, Friday the 31st. And you can dress up. They have a costume party. And for more details, you can call up Leisure Lanes, 304-253-7328. Also, the volleyball action brought to you by Infinity Coal Company. Infinity Coal Company located right down the road in Sophia, West Virginia. It is hiring experienced and underground miners. They offer a great wage and great benefits. You can apply online at the United Coal Company Facebook page. Also by Pasquale's Italian Restaurant. They have all your favorite Italian foods plus sandwiches, salads, and seafood. They have catering and private parties are available. Book your event at Pasquale's, and you can call them at 304-255-5253. And by Allstate Insurance. And you're in good hands with Allstate, and you're in good hands with Lori Richmond as your agent. She's my agent, takes great care of me. She'll take great care of you. You can dial her up at 304-252-8646. Be sure if you call and if you go into her office, you tell her Maris sent you, and she'll hook you right up. All right, both teams still going through the warm-ups. We're still about 5 or 6 minutes away before we get this match going between Beckley and Independence. We'll take another break, come back, and get you ready for some more volleyball action here on Independence High School. We're ready to get the first set of this 2 out of 3 match going between Beckley and Independence. Beckley coach Bree Rhodes, Independence coach is Ron Moreland, and we are ready to roll. Beckley, of course, will be wearing the maroon jerseys with the white numbers and the black shorts, and Independence, of course, will be wearing the red and the navy blue, and this is their, I guess, little pre-match ritual right here, Morgan, as they run around and shake hands right there at the net before we get started.
Yep. Sizing up the competition is what I like to say.
Yep. So both teams gone through the warm-ups, and they'll kind of huddle up. And this is good. I guess this is kind of like it's players only. You know, they do it without the coaches, and the players do the thing, and, you know, your leaders step in and, you know,
give some words of motivation.
That's right. And, you know, of course, London Baker is a real leader for the Beckley team. And I'll say let's make this a winning night, as we're about ready to roll. So let's see who will get the first serve. This is the best 2 out of 3. You go to 25, win by 2 in the first 2 sets, and if we need a decisive third set, it would go to 15. So Independence will serve it first, and it'll be Mackenzie Denny to serve it for the Patriots. Glad you're with us here on Video Productions. We think we've got some of our internet issues corrected. And
hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Well, hopefully not, and hopefully you're hanging in there with us and you're watching great volleyball action on this Tuesday night. That's one thing, as you know, Morgan, and we're at the mercy of the internet. No matter nothing we can do if it doesn't work sometimes, and we do everything we can to clean it up and bring it to you. We're underway now, though.
Great block.
Yes.
By Gracie Perry. Another one.
Ellis went up. Hassan went up. Here's Hassan again. Gets it over. And Wooten for Independence. There's Wooten. Good hustle by Hassan.
Into the net, and then he gets the first point. Student section's going crazy. I see a lot of my old kiddos over there.
Yeah.
They're all grown up, crying.
Of course, you know, Morgan, you teaching at 2 county schools.
That's
you're like the mayor of Sophia and Sophia and Stoco and the mayor of Shady, right?
That's right.
There's Ellis, and that's going to be a little too strong. And Independence starts out with a 2-0 lead. And Denny will serve it up. I guess you can't have a false serve. Looked like she was going to serve and then just let the ball.
So if she were to catch it, it would be a bad serve. It would be the other team's point. But where she's able to just let it drop, I think that might be her routine. You know how you have a foul shot routine? She's kind of always done that. Just kind of let it drop the first time, kind of get a feel of where she wants it, and then second time she hits it.
I'm glad you clued me in, and probably a lot of our viewers as well.
Great serve by Beckley.
And great job at the net again. Ellis has really stepped up and played huge.
Yes, she has, but that was out of bounds on Beckley.
Yep, and Independence will get the point. I beg your pardon.
Great block, definitely, by Beckley, but the ball just landed outside of the inbounds.
So there's Wooten with the serve. Good hustle by wrist. Ellis able to get to it. And Beckley gets the point. Kogar will check into the Beckley scheme of things. As here is London Baker with the serve. And Independence able to get the point by going strong to the net.
Substitution for Independence, Kaylee Wilhite coming in and Kylie Barnett as well. Kaylee Wilhite to serve for Independence. Independence leading by 2. Beckley looks a little shaken up right here, but they might be able to get something rolling.
Yeah, it takes sometimes just one big play, one big smash, something like that.
That might have done it.
Like that to kind of get you
going by wrist. Molly Smith checking in for Beckley, and number 23, Miss Meadows, checking in as well.
Kendra Bailey will have a seat.
Meadows to serve it.
Yeah, Son will have a seat. So Meadows to serve.
Good serve.
And that's going to be out of play.
By Rowan Steele, number 99 for Independence.
So Beckley's evened it up. Wilhite trying to dig it out, unable to. And Beckley's got their first lead of the match, or of the set in the match. Set up for Molly Smith. Good job by Simpson. Baker for wrist, and wrist able to score for Beckley.
Good hustle by Independence. Made contact on the block, but just couldn't recover it.
Not able to clear it over the net. Here comes the serve, and that's going to be short of the net. And looked like Steele kind of got her hands up under the ball, didn't maybe kind of get her hands in the right position. And Beckley's now scored 5 in a row. And this one will be short and won't clear the net. So after Beckley got behind Morgan, they've turned it around. And here comes the serve by Meadows. That's up in the rafters, but played. And Kogar will get it over the net. Baker for Molly Smith.
Good contact.
Wilhite had it for Independence. And that will be out of bounds. And Beckley will get the point. This is the first set of the best 2 out of 3. Go to 25 here in this first set, number 1, win by 2. Wilhite with a nice play. Good hustle. Baker for Beckley. And wrist delivers.
She liked that one.
Yeah.
You can tell by her reaction as we watch the replay here.
Yeah, she's stomping all over the court after she delivered that. And a timeout. So a quick timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on Video Productions.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice
Tonight's volleyball action is being brought to you by Spartan Factory. They have hats, t-shirts, team uniforms, bags, hats, banners, the whole 9 yards, etc. The swag that Morgan and I have on. They're located in Beckley. You can check them out on the website. the Spartan Factory, WV.com. So out of the timeout, Beckley with a little momentum as they build a 10-4 lead. And, volleyball, I guess, is like anything else, like football or basketball. When a team starts to get a run, sometimes you need a timeout to kind of slow things down a little bit.
Yep, that's right.
And a point to Beckley as that ball just hit a little too hard by Independence and out of bounds. So Beckley was down 4-3, and since then they've scored 8 in a row to take an 11-4 lead. Here's Will Height, and just like
miscommunication.
Yeah,
on
just
the Independence
communication.
side. Bad pass. Good setup from Independence.
Nice job by Wrist at the net. And it's set up for Molly Smith. Great job by Independence going to the net, but it's out of bounds, and Beckley will get the point. So it's a 10-0 run by Beckley right now to lead by 9. Good job by Baker on a nice dig.
Good contact. Good hit by Kylie Barnett.
And they set it up for Wrist. Independence able to hit it, but they knock it out of bounds.
I wonder if Meadows is tired. She's been serving the past.
Yeah, her arm's probably tired. Beckley was down 4-3. They now have scored 11 in a row to go up 10. Nice little run here in this best 2 out of 3 set. And Beckley continues to put points together and take a 15-4 lead. But you got to think, though, Morgan, if Independence they've got to start rallying. They've got to start making some plays if they're going to get back in this one. And that's not how you're going to do it if you're going to get back in the game.
No, it is not.
Because this game just kind of got away from them here.
It
this
did, right?
Little run right here. I mean, you're up 4-3, and then you blink, now you're down 16-4.
Yep.
There's Will Height. Yeah, Independence, they need some kind of big hit, a smash, something to kind of maybe turn the momentum. But Molly Smith, no momentum switch here.
She said, no, sir.
And it's like, Beckley's in a groove. They've made all the plays. They made the plays at the net, behind the net, in the middle, in the back end. Good job by Will Height going down on the dig.
Nice roll by Kylie Barnett.
And Wrist. And really, Independence has just had no answer for, as we watch the replay here, Morgan, no answer for when Beckley Girl, when they set it up, and either been Molly Smith on one end of the court or Wrist on the other. When they go to the net, just like I said, no answer that Independence has had. And Beckley able to score again. 16 in a row ran off by Beckley.
Wow.
They were down 4-3.
I believe they called number 32, Kylie Barnett, in the net.
Yep.
And that resulted in a Beckley point, which reserves for Caitlin Meadows.
Here's Barnett. And that time, Independence able to finally break through and score.
Number 99, Rowan Steele. And Macy Perry checks into the game for Independence.
Beckley's got to get it over here, and they do. Baker sets up Molly Smith. Nice play by Simpson.
Great hustle.
And they set it up for Wrist, and she gets it in. That ball hit right before the line. That was a great setup and a great play by Reagan Wrist as we watch the replay there.
Oh, the referee calls it out. disagrees with the line judge, so now the point will go to Independence, and they will continue to serve.
It looked like that ball hit right in front of the line.
So score should be 20-6.
Actually, 19-6. If they
19-6.
Yeah.
Yep.
They took a point away from Beckley and added to Independence, and no doubt about that one.
No doubt about that one. That one was coming in hot from Molly Smith for Beckley.
So Vance will check into the Beckley lineup, and she will serve. And Independence, they just kind of looked. They just didn't communicate. They didn't talk. Yep. And Beckley able to get the point.
I know it's hard as a player to get out of the way of the setter, like as the middle, like it's so difficult. But you just always feel like you're in their way. But the setter's supposed to get the second hit unless she calls for help.
Yeah, and those
just
are
a little miscommunication there.
Those are teachable moments in practice.
Yeah.
Just like baseball and outfit, you got to call for it. And Beckley closing in on this first set. Going up 1-0 unless Independence can make a great rally, and they're not able to on that one.
Got a timeout by Independence here.
Timeout by Independence, and we'll take a quick timeout with them. Be right back here on Video Productions.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
And we're back here at Independence High School. Out of the timeout. Here's Molly Smith at the net.
Great tip by Molly Smith. Right as the line drive. She's really excited about that one.
And Beckley up 24-6 and a point away from going up 1-0 in this best 2 out of 3. But, Independence did what you wanted to do when they got off to a good start. They led 4-3, and then the wheels came off the wagon.
Yep. Miss Vance up to serve it.
And that will do it. So Beckley will win the first one 25-6, and they'll lead 1-0. And there'll be a quick break, and we'll come back with the second set. We'll be right back after this on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW WORLD.
Back here at Independence High School, Beckley has just defeated Independence in the first set of the match. Best 2 out of 3, 25-6. And they'll be having the second set come up here in a couple of minutes. I want to let you know that tonight's action is brought to you by Pepsi of Southern West Virginia. Pepsi is a proud sponsor of local sports. The fine folks from Pepsi. Love to have an ice cold Pepsi. And also by Giovanni's Pizza, where we had our pregame meal. Giovanni's Pizza, located at Leicester Square in Sophia and Glen Daniel. If you're not Italian going in, you'll be Italian coming out. Mamma mia! Great, delicious food from Giovanni's. All right, we're just moments away starting the second set in this 2 out of 3 match. Beckley won the first one 25-6. Along with Morgan Payne, I'm Maris Lowry. Jackie Moon on camera. The heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, producing and directing. It's been a long day for yourself, Morgan, as you're a teacher, and and for the
long day
for the student athletes. Been a long day in school all day, and then playing volleyball tonight. Go home, go to bed, and get right back up and do it again.
Oh yeah. At least tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yep.
It's a couple days closer to
Friday.
Friday.
A couple days closer to Friday. The hump day, right?
That's right.
All right, so ready to start, and here is Atkins to serve it up for Beckley. Got it to Simpson. And Independence will get the point. But if you remember, this is how the game started. The match, the set of the match started in the first one, and Independence got off to a good start, and then right there in the middle of it, it just really got away from them.
Reagan wrist.
And the point goes to Beckley.
Independence is in the net. I'm not sure what number they called, but they did call a net violation on Independence.
Baker able to get it up. Hassan gets it over and the point. So Baker will serve. Great serve by London Baker. Those are the toughest ones to handle, as that ball just barely clears the net and just kind of dies.
Yeah, Layla Cuthbert, good hustle.
Yeah, look at the replay right there. Just
couldn't get to it.
Yeah. Here's Baker with the serve again.
There's a good pass by Layla Cuthbert.
Steele trying to take it down. And they'll set up Hassan. And the point to Beckley.
Here's the replay here. Nice hit by Hassan.
There's
Able
Baker.
to get Beckley the point.
And once again, you know, the serves, the back end of Independence having a real difficult time trying to handle those serves. Here's Baker. And that time just a little too hard that time by Perry. And Gracie Perry trying to get one to stay down, and the ball took off on her and it goes out of bounds.
London Baker still to serve for Beckley.
Simpson got to get it over. Baker sets it up. Wrist able to get it through. And once again, Beckley off to a big lead. You know, Beckley got down 4-3 in the first set, and then they rattled off 15 in a row there to really put the game away. And now they're up 7-1 in this one. And Independence, a much needed point there.
It's Cameron Wooten to serve it up for Independence. And we got number 13 checking in, Riley Frobel for Independence.
Son had to go down and get that one. And Wrist able to get it across the net.
Meadows, let's see how many serves she can get in this game.
She was the one that served when Beckley got on that big run in that first set, and Independence able to score there.
Will Height and Barnett will check in for Independence here. Will Height will go to serve it. Great block.
Yes.
By Independence.
Great job, as you mentioned, Morgan, by Independence right there at the net.
I believe that was Kylie Barnett. Great defensive play to give Independence the point. Kaylee Wilhite to serve it again.
Baker able to handle it. Over to Smith, and Molly Smith. It should be Beckley's point. Or nope, the set went out. And the Independence will get the point. Wilhite gets it over. And wrist delivers. As Zoe Vance will check into the Beckley lineup.
We got a Dolly Parton score of 9-5.
There you go.
Starting to use your lingo, Maris.
That's right. Uh-oh, you start hanging around me long enough, you start to act like me. Heaven help you, right?
That's right.
I guess I've done all right over the years. I'm still hanging in there.
Number 99, Rowan Steele, up the serve for Independence.
And the serve. That's a really good serve, and Independence gets the point. Beckley touched that. That might have went out had it not been touched.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Just barely hit her side of her arm.
And there they set it up from Molly Smith, and that she hit that all the way back to Beckley. That's like rolling down the hill. So Independence with a nice rally. They were down at 1.8-2, and they have a chance to tie it here as they're down 9-8 now.
Great serve by Rowan Steele.
And Beckley's
good effort by Beckley.
Kogar able to get it over. Baker with good hustle. Set up for Molly Smith.
Great block.
Yes.
By Macy Perry and Kylie Barnett.
And Independence able to tie the game. Independence trying to get the lead. Simpson.
Out of bounds for Beckley. Gets the point. Beckley gets the point.
So Beckley regains the lead. Ellis back in. Baker has a seat. Good
Great
job
hit
by Ellis.
Great hit by Ellis.
And here's Kogar with the serve.
Good serve. Good pass by Macy Perry. Kylie Barnett's turn. She's able to do it.
And Independence able to get the point. Baker will check back in. Simpson ready to serve for Independence.
Good serve. Good recovery by Beckley there. Cameron Wooten with the slam down.
And we're all leaving at 11. Remember, this is going to 25. Got to win by 2. Baker handles it. And Molly Smith able to deliver.
Out of bounds block by Independence.
Kendra Bailey now will serve it up for Beckley. Nice job by Bailey on the back end. And it's out of bounds. Beckley with the point. Here's Bailey with the serve. And Independence able to get the point.
Number 32, Kylie Barnett. Layla Cuthbert checks back in for Independence. So does Gracie Perry. Layla Cuthbert to go serve it for Independence.
Independence within 1.
Good serve.
And Ellis delivers.
Slam down for Ellis. Ellis has played really good tonight.
She's played really well.
Did you watch the replay here? Great block by Cameron Wooten and Gracie Perry at the net.
Yep, they sent it back where it came from.
Tell you what, Independence's blocks tonight
have been
on
good.
fire. Yep.
And this middle set here, back and forth we've gone.
Yes. Mackenzie Denny with a great serve. London Baker with a good return. Ellis hits it into the net. Tries to shake it off as we have a tied ball game here in Marist.
Tied up at 14. If Independence wins, we'll have one more set to determine the match, and if Beckley's able to win, then that'll be it for the evening.
Great hit by Reagan Wrist.
Yeah, and then Reagan Wrist does a stop and says she wants to go home early. She don't want to play another one.
Here's the replay. Great approach. Right on top of the ball in order to get Beckley the point. Great job by Reagan Wrist. Gracie Perry with the slam down. She said, how about me?
That's right. She said, no, we're going to play a little extra.
You missed that, Maris. Gracie Perry and Reagan Wrist both shook hands, and they said, good hit. And they both, underneath the net, they're laughing.
That's good. They appreciate each other's game.
That's great. Amazing to see.
You're competitors, but also you can appreciate when someone from the other team makes a good play.
Yeah.
As Beckley regains the lead. Of course, you got to win by 2, and we've gone back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of think that whoever might get on a little run, if they can score 3 or 4 in a row here, might be the team that's is going to win this. Of course, for Independence, they need to win to keep the match alive, and Beckley able to score. Or no,
Independence, they hit it out.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was in the net or out. From where I'm sitting, the line judge is right in my way, and I can't see, and it's small. It's hard for me to see the monitor as well.
Will Height coming in for Independence to serve it up, and then Kylie Barnett as well up at the net.
So back and forth we've gone.
Inbounds for Molly Smith. She said, finally.
Seems like Beckley gets up 1, Independence ties it. Beckley gets up 1, Independence ties it.
Vance to come in for Beckley to serve it. Good serve.
Yeah, Will Height does a good job, able to handle it.
Rowan Steele with a little roll there.
Nice hustle by Baker.
Oh,
and it hit it
trick
right
play.
in between.
Number 34, that's Michaela Adkins.
And that's given Beckley a 2-point advantage.
Watch the replay here.
Yeah. So here's Vance to serve it for Beckley.
And into the net it goes.
Yep, won't clear the net.
Macy Perry to check back in for Independence. Oh.
And now Independence won't clear the net as that was.
As soon as she threw it up, I
Steele.
could tell that was a little awkward for her.
So Kogar now will serve for Beckley.
That's when you want to just let it bounce and say, I'm going to do this again.
Perry with a nice play.
Great job, Macy Perry. Out of bounds for Molly Smith.
Yeah. So Simpson will serve it up for Independence.
That was inbounds for Independence.
Yes, it was, and we're all even at 19. Coming down the stretch here. Big moments in this one.
Ooh, a little miscommunication from Beckley, but they were able to recover.
Ellis able to get it over. And Independence has the lead.
Beckley wants a timeout.
So a timeout for Beckley. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call.
And we welcome you back to Coal City. It's nervous time here. 20-19, the lead for Independence. If Independence wins, we'll go one more to see who's going to win the match. And if Beckley can rally and win here, then the night will be over. And Beckley will win the match 2-0. Ellis at the net. Simpson will get it over. Good hustle by Beckley. They can't get it over, and Independence takes a 2-point lead.
I wanted to say hi to my friends Allie and Ava who are watching. Their dad texted me to say hi to them. Say, hey girls, hope you're watching some good volleyball. They also play volleyball, so hopefully they see what to do and what not to do. Oh my goodness, Independence gets the point.
Yes.
Beckley was called in the net.
So Independence got a little bit of a cushion, a 3-point advantage. And if Beckley doesn't change, looks like we're going to have a
third set to go to.
Looks like everybody's going to miss curfew tonight, huh? Good job by Baker to get out of the way. That's great communication. Steele and Wilhite hustle back in. Great play. Beckley's got to get it over, and they do with Molly Smith.
Little messy ball here.
Vance able to get it over.
Great hustle, both
yes,
teams.
It's been a good volley.
Out of bounds. Independence gets the point.
Independence has now scored 4 in a row, and it was tied at 19. And remember I said
another timeout by Beckley.
Remember I said the team that gets on a little run here might be the team that will expand the lead and get to the win. Well, I want to let you know that tonight's action is brought to you in part by your local State Farm agent in Shady Springs, Scotty Brown. You can dial him up at 681-238-6130. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Also, tonight's action is brought to you by Exit Elevation. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, you can check out Luke Richmond, the broker, Steve Morgan, the associate broker. Check them out on the website at exitelevationwv.com. Out of the timeout. 4 straight points ran off by Independence and take a 23-19 lead. I said you got to win by 2, go to 25, win by 2.
Simpson with the serve.
Ellis at the net. Good job by Independence to recuperate.
Able to hit it over?
Yeah, to recover that. And then Molly Smith. That ball was probably going to go out of bounds, and Independence helped save Beckley there as Beckley able to get the point.
The ball by Independence was going out. Beckley ended up hitting it, but, I mean, it worked in their favor, but scary.
So here is Kendra Bailey now.
Consistent server. That's who they need to bring them home here. Great serve.
There's Perry getting it over.
Great block by Independence.
And Beckley will get the point there.
By Independence. Great job by Beckley.
So Beckley's cut into the lead. They were down 4. They've cut to 2. And as you said, Morgan, is such a good, consistent server as Kendra Bailey.
Great hit by Cameron Wooten. Good contact.
Perry did a good job. Yep.
Wow, Macy Perry makes a great play for Independence. Macy Perry, great hustle. Layla Cuthbert checking in for Independence. Gracie Perry checking in for Independence. Layla Cuthbert to serve it, 24-21.
Yep, this is it. Independence, a game point if they can get it done. Simpson able to get it over. Bailey handles it. And Beckley will get the point.
Wow, what a game.
Yeah, that came in a little hot. So Beckley's got to think about getting it tied before they can win it. Perry able to get it over. Baker sets up Hassan.
Oh, wow.
And Beckley able to get the point.
Great contact by Independence, just couldn't land where they wanted it. Adkins to serve it for Beckley.
Now remember, you got to win by 2.
It's 23-24, Independence with the lead.
1 point advantage for Independence. And now it's tied, and now we got overtime.
We got a timeout by Independence.
Yes.
24-24. We've got a good one, Maris.
We do, and, you know, after Beckley won the first one by the score of 25-6, Independence has really responded by coming back now and getting it even at 24 apiece as we come down the stretch here. Now you have to win by 2, and if Independence wins, we'll play another one to see who wins the match. If Beckley wins, we'll all go home. How you like that?
I like it a lot. This is crazy.
So we appreciate everybody tonight doing a great job here, our technical crew. We had a little issues, but the heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, as always, fine job producing and directing. And always great job our cameraman, Jackie Moon. With Morgan Payne, I'm Maris Lowry. Beckley has the serve, tied at 24. Got to win by 2. Here comes the Beckley serve. It's set up for Perry. Hassan got it. Now wrist. Simpson goes down and gets it. And a great job by Ellison. Hassan at the net, and Beckley has come storming back to take a 1-point lead. Beckley's outscored Independence 6-1. And if they can get it here, they'll win the set and the match. And it's out of bounds, and Beckley makes a rally and comes back and wins the ball game. Wow, what an exciting, fantastic finish. Beckley wins the first set 25-6, and then they rally to win the second set 26-24 to win the match. We'll take a quick break, wrap it up, be right back here on Video Productions.
Ready to turn your passion into a career? At New River Community and Technical College, we've got the programs to get you there. Dive into our food service and event management program. Learn skills from kitchen basics to business budgeting and become seasoned for success. Or if the great outdoors is calling, answer it with our outdoor recreation program. Receive hands-on training that readies you to lead, inspire, and explore. Whatever you're passionate about, we have a path for you. Visit newriver.edu today. Start here. Go anywhere.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Hey, grab me one too.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And we welcome you back to Independence as we get ready to wrap this up and put a bow on it. It's a great night of volleyball between Greenbrier East, Beckley, and Independence, and it was Independence defeating Greenbrier East 2-1 to win that match. And then Beckley defeated Greenbrier East 2-0 to win that match. And then Beckley right here, Morgan, a great rally to beat Independence in that final game, 26-24, and they win that match 2-0 as well. Your final comments of all the action we had here tonight at Independence?
I thought all the teams played great. Beckley ends up being the final winner tonight, but I think that they all played great, especially up at the net. I thought all teams, had a lot of presence there, and I think offensively, defensively, I thought that they all did really great. Independence had a great rally coming back, but Beckley was able to get the ultimate win. So I think we had a really successful and good night of volleyball here.
I would agree. It was a great night, and it's always better when you have 3 teams instead of 2. But we'll have a nice match next Tuesday, October 7th at Beckley Woodrow Wilson High School, Beckley and George Washington. That'll be our next volleyball action. We'll have middle school football Thursday, high school football Friday here on Video Production. So for our entire crew, for Jackie Moon, who does an excellent job always on camera, for the heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, producing and directing, and for my partner, Morgan Payne, I'm